Good evening from Brummett Jewelry Design Studio. Welcome to Shop Live with Mimi and Russ. This is our our weekly show that we try to do. Tonight's going to be very special. We're going to talk about my favorite gemstone, or one of my top two anyway, blue zircon. Blue zircon's a stone that's very unique in the sense that it has a high refractive index. What does that mean? That means it sparkles a lot. It reflects light a lot, which is a lot the way a diamond does. It's very similar to a diamond in that regard. And we're going to show you some
Why
stones
is it
tonight.
your favorite?
Because of the color. It's just a beautiful color and it sparkles like crazy. A lot of these have special cuts to them. They do diamonds, they do this thing called a crisp cut or scissor cut. They can do that with these, and they can't do it with most gemstones.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's what this is. And my ring.
Here's a ring that I made Mimi last year that has a blue zircon, and it has the scissor cut as well that I was talking about. What it basically is, it's an emerald cut stone, and it has a crisscross faceting, so it has 4 extra facets on it per facet. So it gives a lot more twinkle. These stones will sparkle and reflect, so they're just gorgeous. Right. I love them. Just a beautiful blue color. It's a kind of a Carolina blue sky color mostly. They can be light to dark.
Let's just talk for a minute.
About what?
I'll get some people to come on. How was your week?
Fantastic. Been very busy. It's been like Christmas this week, last 2 weeks.
Amazing January.
Very blessed. Got great customers, and great friends.
And that's one thing I wanted to mention. We've had a good week, and we've been promoting cleaning checks. We sent out some e-blast and text, and we've had a lot of our older customers we hadn't seen in a few years. For one lady today, she's like, we just didn't do anything during COVID, and she came in, they got their rings clean, and she got some new jewelry. She was so excited.
So many people, so many ladies don't pay attention to maintaining their rings. It's important to keep them cleaned and checked. Stones can get loose, they can fall out, and you can damage them. And
We've seen so much of that.
Yeah, it's just so simple. We do not charge for that. Come in, we'll be happy to clean and check it anytime you want. At least 3 or 4 times a year, you should always check your rings.
We love to clean and check jewelry, and as a matter of fact, we made an appointment on our portal. Come on, tongue. To make an appointment. So we just like to know that if you're going to come in, we'll have that time set aside. We're not going to stress you out or hurt you. You just come in and let us clean your jewelry and look around. We'll show you the beautiful studio. Very relaxed and check your jewelry.
Have a drink.
That's right. We also do events. We do clean and check events, and we did one in November at the coast that was very successful. We're still doing some jewelry pieces from some things we got commissioned from that. And we're getting ready to do one again this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you have a civic organization or, a ladies' book group or something that you'd like to bring somebody in to do a little talk, and we have portable equipment. We can come in and just clean and check your jewelry. And it's always nice to get...
We can go to organizations, we can go to people's homes if you want to bring some friends over, or we'd love to have you come to the studio. We can handle 6 or 8 or 10 people here very easily and have a good time. So if you want to do that, let us know. We'll be happy to do it for you and your friends.
Absolutely. So tonight, Russ mentioned our theme is zircons. And
blue zircon.
We have some set jewelry, and we have a lot of loose stones. We buy a lot of these. So we also have some... What's coming up?
We're gonna have
what holiday's coming up?
Valentine's Day.
So I was
Something
motivated.
all men can never forget because they're constantly reminded of Valentine's Day, right?
I'll keep reminding you. I already got your gift though. I did. You ain't got me nothing yet. You'll like yours. We have several items. Really, I just kind of a little nutty today. These pieces are maybe at cost or below. If we have to ship them or wrap them, we're definitely
losing money.
But I just thought they were suitable items that would be a nice gift, and it'd be a great opportunity to offer to you. We're getting ready to take inventory, so we're always motivated to
move some areas that were a little overstocked.
Yeah,
so there you go.
That's right.
So our mistakes are your gains, right?
That's right. So we'll show a little jewelry, show a little loose blue zircon, talk about some things he's making. Also got the Super Bowl's coming up. We have, I think we're going to be running a B&B that weekend. at our house. We have people coming from out of town, and I don't even know who's playing, but it's just fun.
We don't know yet.
You can get, well, that's true, we don't. You can build a fire and cook some food and have some friends over, so it's a fun gathering time.
Yes, good times.
Yeah. So, and speaking of Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, so that the week of Valentine's, we're going to actually do our show, I think, on Thursday.
So watch Thursday night. Hopefully your significant other will take you out and you'll be enjoying yourself on
That's right.
Valentine's, right? Not paying attention to us.
So the next couple of Tuesdays leading up to Valentine's Day, we'll have ideas out there. Remember that the show is recorded. You can go back on YouTube Live or on Facebook and watch our recorded shows. And the items that we are going to offer tonight, we have this wonderful pay by text technology. So
if you don't know, we do.
We do.
Tell them about it.
So you have to know our phone number here. Our landline here is callable and textable, and the number is 919-900-8462. We are going to have an item. So if this pen were item number 1 and you wanted to buy this pen, you would say, you just text on your phone to that number, item 1 sold. 3 easy words, and you'll receive a secure payment link, and you can just do it real quick and then come back to the show. We have we use the payment link here in the office quite often too when we're busy or some machines tied up or something. So anyway, that's what we're doing.
Easy, simple, and if anything you see here tonight, these are one-of-a-kind items. They will not be offered again, especially at these prices. So if you see something you like, get it quick.
Take advantage of it. Okay, I was going to tell you a little bit about blue zircon. We love it. It's still a stone that a lot of people are not familiar with. It's a bright blue stone. The main color is the blue. It has a high refractive index, which we'll talk a little bit about. But it has a really rich history going back. I love looking at all these gemstones and seeing how our ancestors used to, what they believed the stones did or whatever. I found that today in the Middle Ages, zircon was believed to have the power to do everything from banishing evil to inducing restful sleep. But,
You've got one. It didn't help you sleep.
No, maybe, but hopefully the evil has been banished. Maybe we should send some to Washington. I don't know. It's also
So it's not that many zircons.
we don't have that many. It's also believed to bring prosperity and honor to whoever possess it. And during the Victorian era, colorless zircon was used up into the early 1900s as a diamond substitute.
They look very, very similar. It's amazing when you think about the fake diamonds like cubic zirconium and moissanite and things like that. The spinels, the zircons, I think are more beautiful. They're brighter because again they have a high refractive index like a diamond. And they're just beautiful. We got some right here tonight we're going to show you. We have some blue ones and white ones. We're getting ready to do in a bracelet, so they're fantastic.
And what that means, that it's doubly refractive, it means that you get twice the twinkle because the way the light goes into it, it refracts out doubly. So if you take the loop and look at the lines on a zircon, you'll see 2 lines, not 1. That's an easy way to separate them from like blue topaz or whatever. George,
Blue topaz doesn't sparkle.
No, not like this. George Coons was a very famous gemologist. He was with Tiffany's, right?
Yep.
He was a very big fan of zircon, and he tried to market it under the name Starlight. I'm glad that doesn't work.
Nice,
Yeah, but he just thought it was so fiery and beautiful. That nickname never caught on, so zircon stayed out of the mainstream jewelry market.
The only problem though, when people hear zircon, they think of cubic zirconium.
Yeah.
It's totally 2 different things.
Mm-hmm.
Zircon is a natural gemstone created in the earth. Cubic zirconium is a synthetic man-made material. I think I heard a long time ago that the Russians were trying to figure some kind of hard floor covering or floor whatever, and they came up with this, and I don't know if it's true or not. But basically, they're not
makes a good
anywhere
story.
close. It makes a good story.
That's right.
But the blue zircons are natural gemstones, and the blue ones only come from Cambodia. We have some that can be from a greenish tone to more of a kind of a copper color.
Yeah, that's such a pretty color. It's
We've got
unusual.
a couple of those to show tonight. and kind of even a copper to cinnamon color we call them. Those thick ones come from Africa, normally around in Kenya, I believe.
And speaking of countries, I don't know if this is true or not, but it's interesting. They believe the first zircon was discovered in Australia 4.4 billion years ago.
Don't believe it.
So, I don't know where that information came from.
A dinosaur must have discovered it.
According to the Ancient Beauty of Blue Zircon by whoever wrote this. It's also the birthstone for what month?
The birthstone for December.
Yeah. You know, we have a lot of people that come in with December birthstones, and there are other colors. I think we talked about this a few weeks
Tanzanite
ago.
could be one. And
Tanzanite or blue turquoise are also acceptable.
blue zircon and tanzanite are the best two, though.
Yeah.
Especially blue zircon.
So let's see. You talked about this cubic zirconia. You talked about the different colors. It's available in blue, which is the most common, but it can be red, yellow, orange, green, brown, and colorless. Blue zircon is actually created by heat treating the brown zircon rough, and that is not a deceptive practice at all. It is a very common practice.
Probably 90% of all gemstones are heat treated. What it does, it solidifies the color, it locks it in, and enriches it. Tanzanite's the same way. Tanzanites tend to be typically a light greenish color, and when they heat those, it turns to rich, beautiful purples and periwinkles and so forth that you see commonly in those things.
That's right. We mentioned Cambodia, which is mainly where the blue zircon is mined, but they have found other zircons in Thailand and Sri Lanka and Myanmar and Australia, like I mentioned. So, it's neat facts about gemstones. They're all over the world, and they come in different colors. Okay.
So let's see what you got on sale tonight. You got some special deals you want to do tonight, so let's get to them.
Okay. Well, let's show these two gemstones first because they are item number one. I'm gonna let you show these. This is the tank.
Put in a light box.
Yeah.
This is a light box.
Put these in the light box. I thought this was just a great matched pair of oval blue zircons. These would make a great pair of earrings. You could do a stud, you could do a drop style earring. They're right at a carat total weight. Again, these were mined in Cambodia. They measure 5 by 4 millimeters. And like I said, I thought these were just very doable. This pair of stones is $100.
Great value too. Bright, beautiful stones, very reasonably priced as well.
So, like I said, I was trying to think of things that would be great for Valentine's Day, and that would, we could order the earring mounting and do a pretty little earring. So that's item number one. If you're interested in buying the matched pair of blue zircons, the oval shaped blue zircons for $100, not a penny more, you would text item one sold to 919-900-8462.
That includes the tax as well.
That's right. We throw in the tax in and the shipping if you need to have it shipped also.
That's right.
So you can see that on the screen. $100.
$100 is all you pay. Here's
right.
another beautiful stone. Cushion cut. I love this one.
Yeah, this is a pretty
It's
shape.
a beautiful shape. Make a great ring or pendant.
Right, so this is item number two. This stone weighs 4.11 carats. It's a cushion cut Cambodian blue zircon. And so, I could see you making any jewelry item with this.
I actually showed this to somebody today. They flipped over this stone.
Yeah.
It's funny you brought that one
I
out.
didn't even know that.
Because she has a couple round diamonds. She's got some smaller diamond stud earrings at about a half a carat each. And she she got some carat and a half each diamond earrings today, so she was very happy. So we're talking about a stone like this. She could put her old diamond studs, her smaller ones, on either side of this. Now she can have a 3-stone ring, another piece of jewelry. She's repurposing her old diamond studs, and she's getting another beautiful piece of jewelry at a reasonable price, because those stones are beautiful.
I had no idea you had shown those this
That exact stone.
All right, so that's item number two. This stone is available for $795.
4 carats so it's less than $200 a carat for this beautiful bright stone, and it's large. It measures 8.85 by 7.35 millimeters. It's one of the larger stones. It's a pretty good sized stone.
Yeah. So you would text item 2 sold, and this can be yours. You come in and we'll sit down and play and think of some things to do, design wise. Even if you buy it and put it away, maybe you might want to do something for that December birthstone person at the end of the year.
There you go.
We do have a lot of people who buy things, and if they see it, they get it, and then they do something with it. So that's item number 2. Okay. All right, now we got some of the deals coming up.
Special deals coming up.
Yeah.
The knot bracelet. Somebody tied that in a knot. I had to do that.
I don't know, they must have been strong ones. That's the wrong one though.
Is that the
There's
wrong
2
one?
of them.
Uh-oh.
All right, there's a small and a large.
Picture's too little.
I know. This is a sterling silver bracelet. I thought this would be so perfect for Valentine's Day. It's just a nice little cuff bracelet. It would be age appropriate for anyone. Man or woman could wear this. It wouldn't matter. It's just has the sweet meaning of the love knot. This is made by an artisan in Taxco out of sterling silver. We have one of these, and this bracelet retails for $115.
But tonight only. I wait until it's sold this week.
Yes.
$69. That's it.
No, you're on the wrong one.
That's fine.
It says $49.
$49. Are you kidding?
Yeah, $49.
Wow, you really marked that
I told
down.
you I was
You're giving that away.
blowing it up.
$49. A handmade sterling piece of jewelry. How can you do that?
So, if you would like to buy that for your favorite person for Valentine's Day, you
For
would
yourself.
text. That's right. Text, and it's a good size too.
Yeah.
You can wear that with other bracelets.
Be great for somebody's daughter too.
Yeah.
16-year-old,
Sweet.
14-year-old.
Oh, sweet 16.
Yeah.
That's item number 3. You would text item 3 sold to 919-900-8462. You can see that number on the screen.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, now you can show.
Now I can show the big one.
You show the big one. What's
A
it?
similar bracelet, set much larger. It's a double loop this time. Very pretty piece.
So we'll just put them in here together so
Yep.
you can see.
That one retails for $150. It's on sale tonight for only $60. So again, the larger bracelet is $60 tonight, and the smaller bracelet's $49. The large bracelet is item number 4. So if you want that one, text the number and say item 4 sold. Or if you want the smaller one, text item 3 sold to that number, and it could be yours. If you want them both, get them both.
That's right. And you can see the picture on the screen. And I just wanted to show you, we always offer free gift wrapping. Wanted to show you how pretty our boxes are. So we won't throw it in a cheap cotton filled box. We've got these nice boxes that you can wrap, and inside, let's see what's inside this one. Ooh, the big reveal. Oh, look at a pretty necklace inside. So they're graphite gray and champagne satin. We've got our logo here, and it's just really beautiful box. So you can present any of these items, even
Impressive jewelry with an impressive box.
the
Is that what you're saying?
$49 bracelet will come in a beautiful box, because we know presentation is part of the excitement.
Exactly.
Unwrapping, tearing the paper, and just sharing that with somebody. It's a lot of fun. Okay.
There you go. All right, so let's see what is next. Oh, what's next is some diamond earrings. That's always a popular item. These are 40 points total weight. The pave, which means there's a little cluster of stones basically. So you have the impression of a much larger solitaire, but these are multiple stones. The diamond weight is 40 points on these, so a little less than a half carat. They retail for $1,100, and Mimi said tonight is only what? $400. That's it.
$400, yes.
For diamond earrings. They're set in 14 karat white gold. So if you would like this great value tonight, text item number 5 sold to that number, and they're yours for only $400.
There you go. You can see that on the model. It's a good size earring for just a single piercing, but if you wanted it for a double piercing, it would.
It appears to be like a carat as far as the size. If you had a carat solitaire, that's kind of the size of these particular earrings. So they're fantastic. They're beautiful earrings.
Okie dokie.
You can kind of see it there. There you go. It
Yeah.
looks great on the model.
She's a good model, isn't she? Let's see, I lost my screen. Wait, you want to show one of your loose
Yes,
gemstones over there?
let's do that. Let me show you, actually, we were talking earlier, you had some matched pairs. Here's a few more matched pairs, but there's also one of the, what I call the cinnamon color stones. This is a beautiful, it's a round stone. Put it in light box so you can see it. You see the other pairs that we have. But again, that's the cinnamon color that you see in the zircon. Very rich. They're fantastic in rose gold. As a matter of fact, we're going to show you a bracelet here as well with some of those in there. Great compliments to the blues. But let's show you something fun here. This is a bracelet we just made. This has two cinnamon zircons on each side. The center stone is an iolite, which is also another rare stone you don't see very often. We made this piece in rose gold. It's a great bracelet. It's kind of on our cadence series in the sense that this is designed to fit the arm perfectly, and it will not twist or turn. It always is going to sit on the top. So you'll always see gemstones.
It's so beautiful. I'm crazy about this bracelet in the
Those
rose
colors
gold.
are fantastic together. Rich purple in that cinnamon color. It's great. It's great.
We can get it focused. It's hard to hold these bracelets up in the light box, and it doesn't know what to focus on sometimes. You have a picture of that one, Gavin?
It's a great piece. That's on our website. If you go to our website, you can actually see this bracelet. We may even have it on a rotating table where you can really see it.
You can hold it up in the camera.
I got one other fun stone on my
Did
show.
you say how much this was?
I did not.
Do you know?
I do not know. It's on our website.
Okay.
The tag was right here. We took the tag off earlier. Actually, I'm sorry. I do know. Here's the tag right here. It actually, this piece is $7,300. It has a custom 14 karat rose gold bracelet. It's a 6.23 carats total weight in the center stone, which is iolite. So it's a 6.25 carat iolite. It has 4.75 carats in the cinnamon zircons. It is a one-of-a-kind piece. We cannot reproduce it. We can't find those stones anymore. They're very hard to find.
Yeah, and you worked on that bracelet for a long time. It took many months.
Here's one of my favorite ones I got recently. This is a blue zircon, but if you notice, if you can see it, I hope you can. I think you can on the picture. The ends, the way this cutter cut the stone, it intensifies the color on the north and south end, the elongated end of it, so it's darker. The center is kind of a softer color, which is very unique. Just the way it was cut. You can really see it in the light box pretty well. It's just a fun stone. Because it's almost a bicolor, but it's not. It's the same color, but because of the way it's cut, the tone's different. It's beautiful. And again, you can see the scissor cut. It has 4 extra facets on every facet, so it gives this stone a lot of brilliance and a lot of life. Great stone.
And how much is that stone?
This stone is a 3.79 carat, and it's only $1,375, which means it's about $975 per. No, less than that. No, I'm sorry. Wow, 3.79. It's less than 400 a carat, which is a great value for one of these stones. It's a Cambodian stone, 1375, just under 4 carats. Great stone.
Nice.
Something unique. That's it.
Very nice. Okie dokie. All right, we are up to item number 6. I'm gonna let you talk about this. We've got an aquamarine bracelet.
This is an aquamarine. I'll let you show it in the light box and on your wrist. It's just, this is a classic piece of jewelry. It's kind of the X's and O's, so to speak, but the stones are oval, so it's not quite the O. But it's really a beautiful bracelet. Or again, a classic design. Has the X separating each of the oval aquamarines. The aquas are beautiful in color. Smaller stones don't always have a deep color. The light box is not showing this very well, but these have a really nice aqua color, a nice blue. Very well cut, very well matched. This particular piece, excuse me, we have it's got a carat of diamonds, and it's got 6 carats in the aquamarines. This was a piece we bought from on a closeout, and we got it retailing at $2,200. However, tonight we're going to sell it below our cost.
Yeah,
I'm
motivated to move
We're
this.
selling this for $895. It's way below our cost.
You didn't see that till just then, did you?
No, I didn't. This piece, in a normal circumstance, if we got it today from this manufacturer, this will probably somewhere around $4,000 retail. Tonight, it's $895. So if you want a value and a half, this is the one.
Yes.
Only one of them.
And again, it's a great deal.
$8.95.
Buy it, put it away. You need something for an occasion.
You couldn't buy the gold in that.
It's a nice sturdy bracelet too. It's not lightweight, or it would be very substantial. Someone who was tough on their jewelry.
Yep. This is a great piece, and it's steel. It's
That's
steel.
right.
That's only I can say for it.
So this item number 6,
Yep.
if you'd like to buy the genuine natural aquamarine and diamond bracelet for $895, you would text item 6 sold to 919-900-8462.
I do not anticipate this being here very long. All right, next item. Here are 2 bangles. Again, some of our pieces that we have from our tax code group. These are solid silver hammered bangles. Great to stack and wear every day.
And these are sold individually. So we have 2 of these to sell tonight. The retail on these is $165. Tonight we're offering, we have 2 of them, each one would be $70. So these are made by an artisan in Taxco. They will fit a standard size wrist, and they can be yours. You would text item 6 sold, and we have, like I said, we have 2 of those. So 2 people can get that. The machine knows if there's 2 people going after it.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Next is, I believe, the opals, right?
Yes, and here, this is another item I bought way too many of these.
Yes, you did. Mimi gets excited. We love our opals from our friend Paul, and we just really got way too many pieces. And again, we need to clean up our inventory a little bit and keep things fresh. So we're going to offer some really good values tonight on these opals. These are, he hand cuts these. They build the bezels for them. It's great as a stud or a second earring if you would like to wear multiple earrings.
Yeah, and these are 5mm Australian opals. They're natural, hand cut by Paul Christensen, and then set in these nice studs. Just such an easy earring to wear. Again, we have 2 of these. The retail on these is $895. Tonight we're offering these for $325 a pair.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
So there's
text item what?
item 8.
Text item 8 to that
sold.
number.
Item 8 sold.
Text item 8 sold, and they can be yours again. It's 8. That's it. There's no tax on that, and we can ship them to you, or you can come by and pick them up. To see some more beautiful opals.
Yeah.
And blue zircon.
We have a lot of opals and blue zircon, don't
Yes,
we?
we do.
Okay.
That's that's my second favorite stone is opal.
Mhm.
It used to not be that way.
We have a couple more items in our Valentine's Day blowout. I'm gonna let Russ talk a little bit more about his loose. He's got a whole tray of the. You didn't show the white.
Oh, that's what you're ready to do right now.
Okay.
You know, we talk about our cadence bracelets, which are the bracelets we do that are bezel set. We fit them to the wrist. Actually, the zircon and like we showed earlier, is one of the cadence styles with larger gemstones. But we usually use like 5mm stones and either 3mm or 3.5. So here are the blue and the white zircons together. As you can see how sparkly those
That's
white
a beautiful
ones are.
combination.
Even in that light box, even through a plastic top, they are just beautiful. Move this with your hand, let people see that. We're getting ready to make 2 bracelets with these. As you can see, one of them's going to have the 3 larger stones with the 4 smaller white zircons, and then the other one's going to have a little bit smaller, multiple blues and less. So this will be great to wear. We actually have one of these sold already.
You do?
Yep.
You're full of surprises.
And they're fun. They're just fun. But those typically are going to run in about the $1,500 range to about $1,800 range, depending on which size you go.
You can see all that shot dirt on there.
Yeah.
Make that screen big. We're working here.
So that's a great stud. And again, here's a couple more beautiful classic
Yeah.
cushion
this
cut,
one.
and one's an oval. Great stones again. These are ready to go into a pendant or a ring or whatever you desire.
Very
You can
nice.
do a bracelet with them too.
So the bigger stone sells for, I don't know if that's the right tagging.
Listen, I'll tell you.
Some of these things get moved around when we get
Yeah,
ready.
the larger stone is right at 5 carats, and it sells for $1,400. And the smaller stone there it's about a 2 1/3 carat stone, and it's about $600. So again, you can see that they're great stones. They're anywhere from a $600 range to a $2,000 range for very large stones that sparkle like crazy.
And yeah, I've been talking to a few of our gemstone dealers. One just got back from Thailand a few days ago, and they say still coming out of COVID, when they go overseas, they have to stay in a hotel for a week or whatever to quarantine. One particular gemstone dealer in Thailand said that when he went to the market, it was very quiet. There was traditionally the women sell the gemstones there, do the dealing and everything, and he said he really had to hunt to find some good items. So I know when COVID started, like the spinels, there were certain gemstones that we were just really trying to get our hands on because we weren't sure how these countries would be getting them.
A lot of our dealers were having a hard time because they couldn't really travel, and some of the guys, they don't want to ship stones because of the expense of going in and going back out. But also, you want to, with gemstones, you need to touch them, feel them, and see them. You need to be there, and to have stuff shipped over, you don't know what's going to happen. So a lot of these guys were sitting on their old inventory. So now we're starting to see some more things coming back out. We're getting ready to go to a trunk show, a gem show in about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So we're very anxious to see some new materials, some new gemstones.
Yeah, hopefully we will.
That's why we want these deals, because we want to get some more things to show you and have available to sell.
There's no control.
A couple more things I want to show you.
And
Here
the
are
light
some,
bulbs.
but those are light bulbs. Here are some more white zircons that we have. We have some. There's a few of the larger pairs that we have. Again, those equate to about a carat each as far as the stones go, and they're just really beautiful stones. They're great as earrings. They work really well. Also, if you want to use them as side stones or put something other color in the middle. And again, put a large blue zircon and put white zircons on either side. It's a great conversation piece because you can tell someone, I have a zircon ring on. What? Zircons. It's white and blue.
Great stud earrings, whatever. I was thinking today, I did my graduate gemologist course, which took me the course of my pregnancy with Gabrielle. I was very motivated to do it in the seminars, but I had years later, do you remember I found that J. Frank golden envelope and it had zircon in there, and I was supposed to use it as a test stone.
Yeah.
So that was, the early 90s. We really back then didn't know what they were. But that made me laugh. I was like, oh my gosh.
You didn't really see them. It's funny, when we started in jewelry business, I started off working in basically at chain stores. And, everybody has the sapphire, emerald, ruby, then you had amethyst, you had, blue topaz, and you had citrine. That was the main things that everybody saw, and that's what the store sold. And then, we got into our own business, and we started researching and seeing all these. There's a lot of other gemstones out there.
I know, it's so exciting.
Garnets basically too, but there are multiple colors of garnets, which we discussed last time. So we have really discovered there's a beautiful collection of gemstones that most people don't know about. Blue zircon really is one of them, and we have done phenomenal with these stones. And our customers who've gotten these absolutely love them, and that's why we carry so many. But there's a lot of great gemstones out there, and we'll keep doing shows like this featuring stones that you're not going to see everywhere else. That people just, I don't know why they don't.
Talk about these.
Yeah, there's a beautiful pair right there. We bought this pair. Actually, these are the babies, believe it or not. We have the mama to this stone. These we designed and made. These are pear shapes. We put a pear-shaped diamond that accent it. But I have a stone that matches this that's about 13 carats. I think those stones are about 2.5 carats each, and more actually.
8.
They're 4 carats each. I'm sorry.
8.83.
So they're a little over 4 carats each, and then we have the large other stone that we have not mounted as of yet.
And then I have the necklace that you made. Tell them about your necklace.
This is a necklace that we designed. The actual centerpiece, which is blue zircon, and this one can be worn without the diamonds. That is a diamond frame that we designed. So therefore, you can wear the necklace with or without the diamond frame. The other awesome thing about that is you can change out the center. If you want to put it all diamond, you can have all diamonds. If you want a tanzanite or an amethyst, or whatever else you wanted, you can switch out that center piece and still wear that diamond frame. So let me flip and show it to you.
Yeah,
So there you go.
we do have a blue zircon set without the diamond halo, just to give you an idea of the cost. In 14 karat white gold, this is 6 millimeters. Is that the size of mine?
Same size.
Okay, so this set and the pendant is $1,400, $1,400
For the both.
just for the pendant. The chain, we always price chains separately because a lot of people have their own chains, or they want
Something
something different. So, and then did you mention the price on the
I
earrings?
did not.
Okay.
Let me tell you, these right here,
What are you doing over
I
here?
can't see. These are, again, they're 8.83 carats. We got 60 points of diamonds in there as well. And the diamonds in there are VS quality, and they're top near
They're
colors.
beautiful. I love these earrings.
We did a little custom mounting for those, and they retail for $59.95. That's all. You got almost 9 carats of blue zircons and 5/8 of a carat in diamonds.
So I found some, to be their funny facts about blue zircons. You know, like we mentioned, this lore of gemstones goes back long time, ancient people. Some of the things people have thought about blue zircon over time, it will enhance your financial and your social status.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, if you're buying something, you kind of reduce a little bit of your financial status for a while, right?
But then everybody will see how financially
Successful
you are because you have these beautiful earrings
Exactly.
on.
So they'll want to deal with you business-wise.
That's
Very
right.
good. That makes sense.
It was also thought that blue zircon has been used by people since ancient times to bring new skills to the wearer. It improves the creative abilities and
That
communication power of an individual. Furthermore, it offers prosperity to its wearer. So those are good
Well, that's
things.
true for you. We've had a great couple of months here. You've been wearing your blue zircons a lot, so maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Marital blessings.
There you go.
Does that rub off?
Yeah, because when I
Yeah.
give you a piece of jewelry, especially a blue zircon, you seem to be very happy. It keeps our marriage going, I guess, right?
It says blue zircon helps balance the Venus bliss and improve the marriage.
What the heck
Life
is
of
Venus
an-
Bliss?
I don't know. I just printed this off the internet.
Venus Bliss. We gotta look that one up. That's
Venus bliss and vigor. I don't know. I don't know.
We might not want to look it up.
We
I
might
didn't-
not know what that means. Yeah.
I didn't write this. It'll also improve hormonal disorders. So there's a medical reason to purchase
Will it
them.
help you hear better?
If your stamina and
What'd you say?
if your stamina and energy are blocked, wear the supernatural gemstone and experience the changes in your life.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, and it'll purify your soul too. But
I guarantee you'll just enjoy it because it's beautiful, regardless of all that
I
stuff.
I think it.
They're just beautiful.
I used to do a colored gemstone class at North Valley Christian. I would go and do a little science seminar for them. And it was funny, the older kids were so intrigued with all the colors. The little kids thought if you would hold up the white zircon, they would go, "What's that? A diamond!" And anything that was blue was a sapphire. Everything was sapphire and diamond.
That's what everybody
All right.
knows.
We got a couple more items, 2 more items on our Valentine's Day sale, and
What's
then we'll
next? Those?
wrap up for the night. So I've got one in the light box. This is a very wonderful symbolic piece, the fleur-de-lis. It's very special to our whole family. My mother's from New Orleans, and it's got a big Saints fan here in the room. So you don't have to be a Saints fan to wear it, but the fleur-de-lis has always stood for purity and innocence. And I think it's just, we have this is a bigger one you see in the light box. We do have a smaller one here also. This is originally $95 with the chain that you see here in the light box. Tonight I'm offering this chain and pendant for $49.
Solid sterling silver.
So if you're interested in the fleur-de-lis necklace, there's the back, it's just stamped and plain. This is item number 9, and you can purchase this for $49. Included in the pretty box that I showed you earlier. We'll ship it if you need to have a Valentine's gift shipped somewhere. We could do that, or birthday present. You know, there's a lot of birthdays in December and January. It's funny, growing up, I never really knew anybody that had birthdays that month. Today is actually our
I have a
friend,
sister who has a birthday in December.
That's right.
The one this month.
but I
Happy
married
birthday
into
to
that.
Patricia and Laurie.
That's right. And today is Renee, our friend Renee's birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday, Renee.
Yes, hopefully she's out having a good time. Okay.
I bet she is.
I bet she is too.
All right, what you got next?
All right, we have one more item on our Super Valentine's sale items tonight. I picked these hoop earrings. I think they're just a great.
Every woman loves hoop earrings.
That's
I'll bet
right.
it is.
I'm gonna hold them up tonight. I think we have a picture on the model, but these are sterling silver. These were handmade by an artisan in Taxco. They have a knife edge, so they're not just a rounded wire. I think
So it
kind of-
reflects light nicely
it
too.
does reflect the light, and these are a good size.
Mhm.
You know those giant ones we had that graduated?
Yeah.
We sold those the other day.
Yeah.
I love those so much. You can see them on the model. This is item number 10. These retail, I think this must be an old cost because I know these would cost me more now to buy these.
I don't know how to make them. I don't know how
I
we
know.
can sell them. And this price.
$55 retail. These are $25.
That's when if you go to the gas station and buy costume junk, it costs more than
That's like
$25.
2 tanks of gas.
This is handmade by an artisan for $25.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
So we have one pair of these. This is item number 10. Again, a basic hoop earring. If you know your gal wears hoops a lot, you'll
Can't
just
go
know.
wrong
You'll
with
just
those.
know.
You just cannot go wrong
Right.
with those.
So I don't have the measure. What is? I don't know. I don't have the measurement on
I'd
there.
say it's
Anyway.
about an inch and a half,
Yeah.
probably in diameter.
So all of the items, the gemstones that are offered tonight and the Valentine's special items, we will have the link posted tomorrow. It will still be live and you can purchase from that. We often have people come by on Wednesday and want to, hey, let me see what that was. They want to touch it and feel it, whatever. If you live in Raleigh, you can come pick it up. If you live in Kalamazoo, Michigan or somewhere, we will ship it to you for free. We'll put it in our pretty box and wrap it up really nice, and you'll be very proud of that gift. I don't
Why
know.
do you have crackers sitting over there?
It's not crackers. It was a.
Oh,
No, we're disregarding that tonight.
oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Are you hungry?
No, just, yeah,
You don't need to get you a cracker.
Yeah.
Do you have any more gemstones over here you wanted to show?
No, I kind of think we kind of hit on what I wanted to show tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it.
Well, that's great. We're glad you joined us this evening. Hope you saw something that you can't live without. And please remember to go to our website and take a look. And it's under BrummettJewelryDesignStudio.com. Take a look at what we do. And if you're not familiar with our work and our designs and our store, take a look. We got most of our inventory is on there, and you can see some things that we've previously done for other customers as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any things or ideas and you might have, we might help you figure them out by looking at our website.
That's right. We're having a lot of fun this month in January.
Yes.
So we thank you for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you.